walked beside me on the road. The reason that they came to watch the Lamb. Daddy, Daddy, what will we see there? There's so much that we don't understand. So I told them of Moses and Father Abraham, and then I said, dear children, watch the Lamb, for there will be so many in Jerusalem today. We must be sure the Lamb does not run away. And I told them of Moses and Father Abraham. Then I said, dear children, watch the Lamb. When we reached the city, I knew that something must be wrong. There were no joyful worshipers there, no joyful worship songs. I stood with my children in the midst of angry men, and then I heard the crowd cry out, crucify him! We tried to leave the city, but we could not get away. Forced to play this drama apart, I did not want to play. Why upon this day were men condemned to die? Why were we standing here where soon they would pass by? I looked and said, even now they come. The first one cried for mercy, the people gave him none. The second one was violent, he was arrogant and loud. I still could hear his angry voice screaming at the crowd. Then someone said, there's Jesus. I scarce believed my eyes. A man so badly beaten, he barely looked alive. Blood poured from his body, from the thorns upon his brow, running down the cross, falling to the ground. I watched him as he struggled. I watched him as he fell. The crowd came down upon his back. The crowd began to yell. In that moment, I felt such agony. In that moment, I felt such loss. And then a Roman soldier grabbed my arm and screamed, you! Carry his cross! At first I tried to resist him, then his hand reached for his sword. So I knelt and took the cross from the Lord. I placed it on my shoulder. We started down the street. The blood he had been shedding was running down my cheek. They led us to Golgotha. They drove nails deep in his feet and hands. Yet upon the cross I heard him say, Father, forgive them. Never has there been such love in any other eyes. children stood there weeping, I heard the oldest say, Father, please forgive us, the lamb ran away. Daddy, Daddy, what have we seen here? There's so much that we don't understand.